let's fucking go. What a win. Come on, let's get in. Reading won finally at home since October. 2-1 victory. What a win. Come on. That was a very good night for us. Giles scored a sweet goal in the right corner. I mean, his footwork is phenomenal, isn't it? The only one I could arrive him in the team is Ajara, isn't it? But he's injured, so I mean, Giles takes the spot for now. And then Swift's goal was our sweet penalty, confident. But you know what? My favourite part about it all was the fact that Yedon's run that caused the penalty. I mean, his run was fantastic. He took out like 2-3 players and he still got in the box and had to foul him. It was the softest foul ever, by the way. It was no way a penalty, in my opinion. Wouldn't even be a foul outside the box. But, you know, we take it. It's been so long since we had a penalty at home, so I'll take it. And speaking of Yedon, I've got to say, he's my man of the match, man. He's been my favourite player for so long. And he really works his socks off. He puts 110% every single game. I don't know how anyone can't say anything else about it. He's just too good, and I feel like we're going to lose him because I think he's out of contract. I'm not too sure. If he is one of the players out of contract this summer, then we're in real trouble because he's really is a star player right now. The only thing a bit annoying about this match was the fact that we conceded. I mean, I have a little bit to say about that. Like, the ball went out and the fans thrown up and down and stuff like that. Fair enough, like, cool. I find it fun, it's fair enough, but the whole thing of like, okay, hold it in for like a good minute and then throw it on the field when the ball comes back. Like, I understand why. I can honestly understand why. But it really just distracted our players, and Birmingham were concentrating and they were ready and they just went for it. And I think the players were a bit asleep and, you know, we concede. And I feel like we're not helping the situation. Maybe we got a bit cocky with the fact that we were 2-0 up. But maybe it turned down a bit. We're maybe a bit too proud of our players right now. Maybe we need to show them a bit of support because they feel like they fell asleep there. Nonetheless though, the atmosphere was absolutely mental. It was amazing. At the end, we are staying up. 6 points down, who gives a fuck? You know, all that. I love it. It's great. I want to keep this up to the next home game too. I'll just bring the same atmosphere every single time, same support and all that stuff. I think this is going to be a sweet era. I say era because we're not sure how long it's going to be here, but Paul Ince, you know, him in charge, it's gonna, I don't know, it feels like it's bringing something different. And I don't know, maybe it's just a player's shift, like, okay, we've got a new manager now, let's graft, let's get in, and all that stuff. But I really have strong feelings that we will survive this season, and if anything, we can even overtake Hull City or even maybe Cardiff. You know, it's possible. That's been my thoughts on the game. What a win, what a result. Come on, you R's, and I'll see you later.